Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing once again as Andalusia out of Granada. So, not much has been happening lately. We've just kind of been rebuilding, honestly, after that last coalition war, both me and my opponents. And it's really a matter of when are the Ottomans not in a war and have enough favors with me to actually be willing to help me attack Aragon. This would be Aragon, Portugal, and Genoa. Genoa is not a threat at all, but I won't have Tunis on my side, so I might actually go after Morocco if I can at some point. We're exploring. We got a conquistador working in Brazil, running around there, trying to find cities of gold that probably don't exist. And other than that, we're kind of in just a pause right now. Of course, it could explode into war at any moment. So we'll see where things go. Free diplomatic reputation is always nice. One of the nicer little things you can get that doesn't make too huge of a difference. The Emir and Ulema are angry with me again. What a surprise. What happens when you guys fight among yourselves? Then I have to rein you in. Actually could use a little bit of money here. Okay, well they're a bit unhappy with me, but we did get some nice admin points out of there. I think I'll probably take... Do I want to take the attack or the idea group? Does that actually get me where on the idea group? Gets me a little closer to getting the Moors. Oh. The merchant would be nice just to steer more trade, but at the same time, getting the next tech level also could be useful. We'll see. Anyway, St. Lucia is done, so we can now start colonizing St. Vincent. Interestingly enough, it still has the same names, despite it being Muslim now. We also want a claim on Ceuta. That way we can retake that from Morocco at some point. Let's just do a quick check to see if we could actually start this war against Morocco. The Ottomans would join. Tunis would promise them land and they would join. Okay, let's see what that would entail. The Ottomans have a very large fleet. They do have enough transport ships they could arrive to the war. Okay, what is the military we're looking at? The Ottomans easily outnumber everybody we'd be fighting. I could probably keep Aragon busy. Okay, we're going to attack Aragon, and we will invite both the Ottomans and Tunis to join us. Let's first cancel drilling of my army. Move that into position near Portuguese army. Hopefully I can stack wipe that at the beginning. Hopefully another war doesn't start in the meantime. Martinique is also finished. Good, good, good. Cuba has formed. And look who's here. The French have arrived. So the French have started to colonize once more. This should be the death knell of Portugal, though, this war. I could attack Portugal, but they're allied to France, so let's not do that. Oh, the Ottomans are in another war. Great. Well, how did the Ottomans keep wandering all these different... This is a war they started too, I bet. Yep. Okay, clearly as soon as I get the opportunity to, I need to start the fight. Even if my troops are not necessarily in position. This is becoming ridiculous. The Ottomans are just constantly fighting everybody. And I need troops. Or I need allies, really. Can I throw down another unit there? No, I'm already 2 over the limit. I'll go for the tech because we're going to get another institution spawning here, and we are very far away from where it will spawn. So we wouldn't like that. And it looks like Cuba's already started to colonize. Nice. So I don't know how much money we're actually going to be getting from Cuba. A little bit. That's somebody's phone in the area. Got another colony going, Guadalupe, which is fine. And let's get a military tech. Perfect. Muslim musketeers. That should make quite a difference in the war. The Ottomans are winning their war. What a surprise. Hopefully they'll win their war without falling so massively in debt that I can't pull them out of it. Or they won't leave automatically. Sorry, that made no sense, did it? Hopefully they're not so far in debt they won't join me in a war. Okay, Guadeloupe being colonized, Barbados, St. Vincent. They shouldn't have any well, they do have a little bit of liberty desire. I'll have to keep an eye on that. And now those guys are unhappy with me. Great. Exploring. We've already explored most of the Atlantic. I wish France would go for Canada rather than the Caribbean, but I guess historically they all went for the Caribbean, didn't they? The Ottomans are winning the war. Does that mean I can get them involved in the Aragonese war yet? Almost. War exhaustion, trust, and diplomatic reputation are not helping. Oh, come on. Come on, Ottomans, win your war so I can drag you into another one. The other thing I could do is try and release Naples if I had a high enough war score. Force them out of it. Right. Let's build another mosque there, get some more money coming in. Now, would the Ottomans be willing to join? Nope. Even less likely. They are losing a lot of troops in this war. Sheer attrition, I gotta imagine. Yeah. No, it looks like they're losing about 1%, so it's not too terrible. Anyway, having the Ottomans be a powerhouse doesn't really concern me because I'm not... Unless the Ottomans for some reason decide to kill Tunis, I'm not going to get involved in any of those wars. Castile is still protected by Aragon and everything. Okay. Let's move our troops to keep exploring Atlantic South America. What happened to my conquistadors? They got sidetracked. And it looks like Portugal is colonizing down there. Let me guess. Yes. So Portugal is in fact colonizing, which we'll have to correct. Yes, Portuguese Rio de Janeiro. We're going to have to stop that in its tracks as soon as possible. Oh, come on, Ottomans, just win your war already. They want to take all of it. Yeah, there we go. It should be over momentarily. They've got a 99% war score. Speaking of which, let's see what Protestants doing. Anglicanism's there. Protestantism's very strong. Reformed is putting up a very strong showing in Austria and Bohemia, which who is currently emperor? Austria. But everybody wants Bohemia to win the next one, so I'm guessing yes. Austria is 66 years old and has no heir. So it looks like we will see Bohemia become emperor soon. Now the question is, there we are. The Ottomans have ended that war. Now can I call them to this war? Okay. Starting this war. If I give any land to Tunis, it might just be a single island of Malta or something. Portugal is very stupidly going to join this war. Which is very dumb on their part. Very dumb because they are totally overrun and pretty much wiped out already, and we haven't even started the fight. 101k, which 62 of that is literally the Ottomans versus 31,000. I really only count infantry, so 32 versus. We outnumber them about 3 to 1. I guess that's fair. We will take admin power. Pretty sure in a one-on-one fight we can take out Morocco's armies, but not Morocco's. Noah's armies. However, I would not want to risk that unless I have to. But our forts are strong and unlikely to fall immediately. Unfortunately, they are blocking the straits, which is an issue. Okay, truce has ended with everybody else, so hopefully that doesn't mean Morocco's going to attack us. Like, fingers crossed, hopefully they won't attack us. Anyhow, once we take this, I'm going to wipe out at least mainland Portugal as much as possible. Although, honestly, at this point, I'd be much happier just taking their colonies. Like that. Really also want whatever that other one is. No, I don't want you. I want you. I want you, though. That is all their colonies, I believe. Or, can I just vassalize them? No, I can't. Yeah. I was hoping I could vassalize Portugal. That would have been awesome. Bafada, and then... Okay, that's that. Let's have them annul treaties with France, though. And with Aragon, and with Deal. And then give me money. Risking, of course, a coalition already, but that was likely to happen anyhow. Okay, and like that, Portugal is not a threat anymore. Not a threat at all, really. Portugal is now confined to 3 provinces without any naval capacity. I don't know if that's a good move for my allies to fight that battle. I'll help, but... Oh, that is very good. Okay, so their fleet just got trounced. Wonderful. We can now move our fleet down here and wipe out Aragon's ungeneraled army. We'll probably actually stack wipe it. Or not, because a month ticked over. Oh, we did. Okay, stacked wiped their army. What is this war over? Alcante. So we need to take Valencia. Fair enough. We're converting some of the Portuguese territories down here. There we go. And San Amaro. We probably want to stick this in a trading company. That way we don't accidentally spread an institution there. I don't think I can stick this in one, can I? Can, okay. We'll stick that in there. Although, to be fair, the Renaissance and colonialism have already hit and are spreading to this region. At least more won't follow. Okay, can't. Oh, we can actually stick that into a trading company. Well, curious how much that actually nets me in trade in this region. 16%. I don't know what it is that needs for me to actually get a merchant. 51%. Okay. Well, maybe we'll actually try and get a merchant in from Africa this time. We'll see. Are the Ottomans? That is the question. Are the Ottomans helping? It looks like the Ottomans have at least somewhat got the ability to march through this area. Oh. Okay, so it looks like the Ottomans might invade Naples. Other than that, they are actually marching their troops all the way around the Mediterranean to go through mine and Morocco's lands, enough. Barrage that. Then we need to figure out what land we want. War score is that. Oh, our conquistador just died randomly. Let's stick another one of you in there. Keep you exploring. And let's do land acquisition, actually. Oh, we also get some free manpower. Didn't realize that. What do we want? How much can we take? Excuse me. Can do that. If it's just Portugal, Castile, Aragon, and France I'm offending, I can take a lot more land. If I start offending lots of other people, I've got to be a little bit more wary about what I take. Yeah, I won't be able to take that much land. Wouldn't mind doing just this, though. Actually, let's just go for ones we have claims on. We've got claims on some very weird provinces. I wasn't particularly paying any attention when I made claims. Could do all that. I think Valencia, yeah, Valencia is the key point that offends everybody. Really offends everybody. Let's not take Barcelona. They want land as in Tunis wants it. I don't think they actually control any land I can give to them. Oh, okay, well, we'll find out. Anyhow, I gotta siege down these forts still, and the Ottomans have to siege down Italy, or Naples technically. And I think I've almost run out of places to explore, yeah. Tech-wise, we are up there in tech as well. I think we're actually a tech leader, yeah. Oh, yep, well, there goes Tunis's army. Oh, they didn't actually get stack wiped. Good for them. Good for them. I think I will divert one of my colonists in the Caribbean to Brazil. Once they finish this next round of colonies. Actually, they just did. That's this way. We will also get another colonial nation going in Brazil. I'm better off having the colonial nation started than necessarily building one all the way up. Because they do some of the work on their own. Like the 13 colonies ends up colonizing a good portion of their land on their own, given time. Canada and Louisiana the same, although slower. Why aren't the Ottoman armies really moving? Are they in another war? No. Okay, now they're arriving. They've just finally made it here. They've been going the really long way around. Forgot about that. Glad they showed up, though. A little bit risky throwing a fleet without a commander into a battle. Figured we could win it. Yeah. More exploration going on. These are those new colonies that Portugal was so kind to give us. It was almost like they just handed them to us. No resistance at all. I'm not worried about Genoa, but I don't know if I want to spend any time trying to siege down their land either. But just do that. I defend the Italians, the French, and the remaining Iberians. And I'd go slightly overextend. Let's cancel any treaties they might have. The guaranteeing of the steel would be nice. And if we take a handful of gold, what does that look like for a land grab? That's not bad. It's a fair amount of land more. The emirs want land. We'll toss them something full. Oh, that is a very nice province. And then we will quickly raise autonomy. Why is Gibraltar angry with me? Sorry. This is the nobles. Oh, social protests. Oh, I hate that event. Diplomacy about. Oh, I've got to be careful. I've got 150 from them, which means they are extraordinarily close taking over my country. Yeah, 75. I might have to strip land from them. I was hoping I didn't have to. Anyhow, big win for us. Now I've got to deal with all the outraged people. Specifically, I just stiffed Tunis land-wise, but I have enough favors to fix that problem. We have now hit 450. Why? The rating is the development divided by the current technology cost. Huh, I don't actually have any technology cost. That is weird. Huh, hopefully that's not a bad glitch. Small conversion done. I think for now I want to concentrate on converting these. I don't want, if I can avoid it, any Catholic zealots or anything. There's the coalition. Fine. Not too terrified about it unless the Ottomans somehow fall out of the war. We're fairly safe. You don't think Morocco... Yeah, Morocco doesn't care that I just did that whole conquest. Let's dispatch you to improving relations with people. Outrage countries. No. And I think on that note, that will be it for this video. So we just got a very nice land grab. How many provinces did we take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces from them, plus the 4 we stole from Portugal. And we've stopped Portuguese colonization, I believe, completely. And I would like to finish off Spanish colonization if they didn't have a coalition behind them. So that might be the next goal of our next war, would be to finish off, at least cut Castile off from the ocean. As it is, Aragon is hurting severely land-wise. Of course, they have revanchism, so they will build up fairly quickly again. But in the meantime, we're doing fairly well. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.